What's up, YouTube? So today I'm going to Bobby's. I've got the pit bike all loaded up in the back of the truck, and he got a couple of parts for another lawnmower that we've built, and this one probably isn't gonna ever mow lawn. I think we're just gonna pulley it and do wheelies on it. So I pull up, and Bobby put a fucking light bar on our lawn tractor. What a G. Start it.
You don't even need to start it. You can have a light bar without the fucking engine running.
That's right. So I bought some suspension spacers for this thing because I blew the shock up. It kind of sags a lot in the rear end. So I'm going to do a couple of wheelies and see if it makes wheelies any easier. So here's the suspension spacers here. After doing a couple of wheelies and taking it for 2 laps around the track, it doesn't make wheelies easier, and it's very difficult to handle on the track. So these are definitely going on. Alright, so basically what these spacers are going to do is they're going to go on like this and give it a little bit of lift. They're going to go on both sides, and it will turn the shock sideways a little bit. Well, no, it'll turn it 90 degrees. So just make sure you have clearance for that. So these were a little loose, and Bobby brought up a good point. Since these are aluminum, you should probably have a spacer in them so they can't, you know, ruin themselves. They might though already, because they were like $8 on Amazon, but better than buying a $60 shock. Alright, so I got it installed, and after a bunch of bullshit like usual, it wouldn't fit with both of them, so I had to crank this 90 degrees, and I broke a lock nut on this, so now I've got a pipe clamp on it, but it seems relatively nice. It's very springy, very soft. So maybe I'll save some pegs because this is my 4th set this year.
So, excuse my mime gloves. This motor out of a pressure washer, no go in the tractor, right? It's just the pulley's all confuculated. So what we're gonna do is make sure there's something in there. Don't care about that. We're going to fire it up, and then we are going to take rod knock in a can and find the carburetor. There's the carburetor in here somewhere, wherever, and we're just gonna spray it in there until it explodes, because fuck it. So while he's off getting some gas, we found a way by jamming the spring to the carburetor's just about as wide open as humanly possible, and it doesn't have the option no more. So hopefully this thing will float valves until she goes pop.
Alright, it's mostly gas. Oh, that's the oil.
Well, you might as well top it off.
I want it to, it's a Briggs, it won't blow up.
I don't want to have to fucking fight with this. Not on the exhaust. More in the oil though.
Wait, I need to put something in there.
There's just a handful of dirt.
Can you check if it's good?
Yeah, looks good to me.
Fucking immediately ceased. Oh.
Well, she might have some.
How many more? These say these Briggs have 3 lives.
That many? Ow. Oh, it's still turning over. If we come out here in an hour, this will probably still run.
Alright, so now that that piece of shit's blown up, we're going to give a course overview because we did a lot of stuff. So I'm going to have Bobby hit everything as a demonstration. So obviously we got our first one here. We got like a tabletop. It's a pretty good size. Wheel up a little bit. We've also got a couple of pretty good sized berms here. We got one here. And then we got one over here. This one's pretty overgrown. It used to be way taller, but nobody ever hit that high part right there. So next we got this double right here, and then a small roller over here. So this is a pretty big jump right here. It doesn't have a lot of run up, but it's got a pretty sharp lip, so it sends you.
Yeah, I have jumped this before. Check that out on Tyler Manigan's channel. Shout out to whatever. That's how YouTube works, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that today in Vans.
So he's just gonna show what we do on a chill day before we gotta work the next day.
Pretty much.
We got some pretty sharp whoops here with like a little, I guess, another roller. That was pretty fucking stupid. So yeah, that's pretty much all the new stuff we did. So I'll strap you onto the GoPro and take you for a lap. mower anyways. And away she goes. Oh my God. So we're finished riding. I got the bike loaded up into the truck. I noticed that it made a weird noise and the shock broke again. Son of a bitch. So I spent $8 on some spacers for no reason. Oh well. So that'll be it for this video. If you liked the content, give the video a like and subscribe to my channel.